See you.
No, I was flying dark in case it got hot. You alright?
I'm fine.
Okay.
Patch me to Sarif.
I'm getting you out of here first. Get to the LZ. I'll pick you up there.
Alrighty. Had a slight technical difficulty there for a second. So there's a glitch in the director's thing where if you're hacking and the boss gets killed as you're hacking the game, you get stuck and you're frozen in place. You can't move.
No, it's like after the boss fight, keyboard stopped working.
Something like that, yeah. I don't know. It was weird, but I'm just gonna hack around. Let's see what else we can find around here.
Access granted.
Let's see, we got concussion landmines, ammunition. Oh yeah, and there's a new gun here, the double barrel shotgun.
Well, you have to get that.
And it doesn't take as much room either. It's like just a long line.
Yeah, makes sense.
But yeah, I'm just gonna sell that though. I'm not gonna actually use it. Going the non-lethal route, so only lethal weapon I'm really gonna carry around is this pistol.
To make it the best pistol ever.
Yeah, I'm gonna upgrade the crap out of this thing so that it's super powerful. What?
Does that work all the way through the game?
Oh yeah, totally. It's gonna like. Well, yeah, because I gave this thing an armor-piercing upgrade. Has a laser sight, suppressor, a few damage upgrades and reload speeds and stuff. So this thing should do me some good against boss fights. But at the same time, though, I mean, like, I'm not necessarily going to be fighting the boss itself. I'm going to be doing stuff like I did just here, where I got the turrets to finish him off for me. That's vodka. Oh, yeah, didn't I pick up some?
What is all that boost? Or isn't it supposed to be like painkillers or something?
Yeah. Sometimes it makes your vision a little messed up, but
Oh yeah, you just drank a whole bottle at once.
it's fine, dude. I'm cool to drive.
The laser sight helps. You can hit 2 targets at once.
Okay, I hit the button that time. Alrighty. So yeah, that's the new thing you can do in that boss fight with Barrett. You can actually utilize the skills that you accumulate the way there, instead of always having to rely on bang bang shoot 'em ups. So yeah, it's something you can do. It's always nice. Yeah, shortcut out of here.
You ready to get out of here, Jensen?
Yeah, take us back to Sarif Industries.
None too soon if you ask me. Strap in and hold on.
Okay.
And that's the end.
Jensen, I need to speak with you. Meet me in your office right away.
I'd love to, Francis, but I have to debrief Sarif first.
I suppose you could, or you could hear what I have to say and see if that doesn't change things. Pritchard out.
Oh, that's right. What's-his-face wants me to talk to him.
What do you want?
As much as I hate to admit it, I need your help. That signal you shut down in DRB territory. It's been active for almost a year.
You're telling me someone outside this company has had access to our network since before the first attack?
I've detected intrusions before and shut them down swiftly every time. But whoever designed this particular algorithm is good. Very good.
You've told Sarif?
See, here's the thing. The intrusions were possible because of a backdoor access into our security system that I never even knew existed.
The one Sanders' team used to get inside our plant.
I've worked here for 7 years, Jensen, and this is the first time I've seen that particular access route. David Sarif created it, specifically to bypass the firewall. He's hiding something, And I think you should find out what it is.
Why me?
Because, as far as I can tell, Sarif created that access and was streaming a lot of data through it shortly after your ex-girlfriend suggested he hire you.
Alright, well, looks like we got to talk to Seraph about what's going on with that. Oh, hey, look at that. Oh. Oh, it's this douche.
Excuse me.
Mr. Jensen, isn't it?
Sir, you have that charity dinner?
In a moment, Isaiah. I was hoping I might run into you, Mr. Jensen. Bill Taggart.
The founder of the Humanity Front. I know who you are.
Yes. Yes, I imagine you do. As David Sarah's top security man, I imagine you have quite the file on me. But I assure you, Mr. Jensen, I am devastated by recent events.
Really?
I do not support what you and your company are doing to mankind. I believe it's extremely dangerous. But abolishing human enhancement technologies will only be achieved through legal means.
I'll keep that in mind.
This is your first day back since the accident 6 months ago, isn't it?
Sir, we have to go.
What happened to me was no accident.
Ah, my mistake.
Nah, people get thrown through
But
glass
it must have been stressful
screens all the time
facing
and get
down
shot in the
a
face by
second
accident all
incident
the
so
time.
soon. I imagine it brought back all kinds of unpleasant memories.
You know what? Go screw yourself.
My memories are none of your damn business, Taggart.
Did I hit a nerve? Forgive me. It's my nature as
I'm
a
about to hit your
psychologist, I
face
suppose,
so hard you go
to
out
want to
cold.
ask the difficult questions. You see, I find that ignoring them doesn't make them go away. You might want to keep that in mind. Now, if you'll be so kind as to excuse me.
I'm not ignoring my problems, buddy. In fact, I'm shooting him in the face and hacking turrets to shoot them in the face. Probably shouldn't tell you that.
Not just yet. You got a lot of balls coming here. After your followers attacked our plant. What makes you think you'd be welcome?
They were not my followers, Mr. Jensen. The Humanity Front is a peaceful organization. Radicals have no place in it.
Right.
Do you know why I formed this organization? Because I saw a technology about to run rampant. You yourself seem to be living proof of it.
I'd be dead without these enhancements.
I understand that. I also understand that on an individual level, these issues can be complicated. But we must look beyond our personal interests if we are to see mankind survive the next century.
We'll survive, all right. With or without your condolences.
Boom. In your face. Hey, you.
Boss, we need to talk.
Is something wrong?
I'm not sure. Did you set up a private access route to bypass the company firewall right before you hired me?
I what?
Pritchard said someone's been using it to access our system since before the first attack. The security measures he and I set in place never stopped them because we didn't even know the loophole existed.
Oh. I see. Frank's fixed that, though, right?
He has now. But he's wondering why you never mentioned it.
Frank's paranoid, Adam. You know that. Can a busy man forget things once in a while?
You streamed an awful lot of data through that portal, boss. Right before you brought me on board. Pritchard may be paranoid, but I gotta admit, I'm wondering what was in it too.
Yeah, as an ex-cop, I guess you would. But the important thing is you found the hole and plugged it. We're secure now. And the information you uncovered in that FEMA facility may actually help us track these guys. So let's just stay focused on what's important.
I want to, believe me. I want to catch these guys as badly as you do. But that breach is responsible for every security crisis we've had, including today's. If you want me to stop these guys, I need to know what kind of data they've had access to.
You're right, you're right. I'm sorry if I seem evasive. But there's something you're not getting here, Adam. Business is war, with no clear battleground and no rules to keep our enemies honest. In this company, I'm the commander-in-chief, and I have to be ready for anything, and I will do anything to ensure that I am. Now, I hired you because I needed a general I could trust, one who knows how to obey orders.
I think I proved myself today. And the only reason I'm worried about that loophole right now is because the data you streamed through it could have been accessed, backtraced, and stolen by the men who attacked us. Our enemies might still find a way to hurt us with it.
I wasn't criticizing you, Adam. But I suppose you raise a good point. I just wonder if you're being a bit paranoid here. Fixating on details that aren't critical? I mean, are you so shaken up by what happened 6 months ago, by your failure to make a difference then, that you can't roll with the punches anymore? Damn it, Adam! I brought you back in today because you have an immediate crisis to deal with. Questioning me about things that don't matter isn't going to bring Megan back.
Megan?
Megan? Boss, what does Megan have to do with any of this? I thought we were discussing a security breach.
We were. She doesn't. I mean, Adam, you're missing the point. If I'm reluctant to share the data with you, it's because there's legal issues involved. Every company has its secrets, son. And Megan's research was a big part of ours. But the data I streamed has nothing to do with her. It wasn't even proprietary in nature, so I don't want you wasting any more time harping on it. The shareholders expect me to take care of it, and I will. So leave it to me to deal with from here.
I would like nothing better than to trust you with this, boss. But trust is a two-way street, and the way you've handled this entire conversation so far makes me think that it's you who isn't trusting me. Why, boss? What is it you're so afraid to tell me?
Adam, of course I trust you, son. And it's not that I'm afraid to tell you the truth. It's just that, honestly, I'm afraid you'll take it the wrong way. All right. Look, the truth is, I set up a confidential data channel for a private investigator, someone who can run covert background checks on people. Potential new recruits, like you.
You what?
I had to, Adam. You were a liability, remember? You'd just been fired from SWAT. Now, Megan believed in you, but I had to be sure. Look, I don't want this to come between us. I'll send the files to your computer. You can see for yourself what he dug up. But Adam, you'd better be sure.
Why? What do you mean?
I mean, sometimes the past should stay in the past. Once you see that data, you can't unring the bell. When you're ready, come back and talk to me. We need to discuss our next move.
Interesting. Well, I'll check that out later.
Here, this is for you. It's a corporate passport encoded with your biometrics. I've set up a false flag routing which should get you to Henshaw Island without any problems.
You're sending me to China? What about FEMA?
FEMA's got nothing to do with this, trust me. We'll have better luck in China.
How can you say that? I saw the bastard who killed Megan pulling his men out of that facility. I left one of those men dead in its underground storage bay.
I know that, Adam. Frank was monitoring the whole thing. So I also know that before he died, that man gave you an address in China. I want you to check it out.
That doesn't make any sense.
Look, Adam. There's a reason this company's under attack. You think it has to do with the Typhoon or with some other top-secret military project that I haven't told you about?
The thought had crossed my mind.
Yeah, well, it doesn't. The work Megan's team was doing before they were killed, it was redefining what it means to be human. This company, Seraph Industries, was about to lead mankind to its next stage in human development. Self-controlled evolution. Can't you see how scary that can be to some people?
Sure. I also see how lucrative it can be for some others.
It's never been about money for me, Adam. But you're right. There are people out there who don't exactly feel the same.
Like who?
I'm hoping you'll be able to find that answer for us in China. So get going. Farida's prepping the chopper.
Alrighty then. Time to go to Chinatown. I should probably sell some crap though before I go. Oh yeah, I do have that revolver and shotty. Need to get rid of those. Not sure if I'll keep those frags either. Oh yeah. I should go check that data that he sent me. I'm kind of just doing this so other people watching can read it for their own. If not, you can always just skip past this part. Oh, that's something else. Okie dokie. Time to go sell some crap.
Athena tells me you spoke to Sareth. Did he happen to tell you why he made us look like idiots?
I'm handling it.
You can imagine how relieved I am to hear that. I'll tell you what. While you follow any lead Sareth spoon-feeds you, I'm going to do what I should have done in the first place and backtrace that signal.
That's your pride talking. Still, get back to me if you find something.
You meant when?
Pretty sure I didn't.
I will not be accompanying Mr. Taggart to the charity dinner tonight.
This is Eliza Kazan.
Utah instead.
To the rehabilitation center. Does Mr. Taggart know this, sir?
Of course he does. I would not be leaving if it were not a medical emergency.
Of course, I understand. I can't imagine what it must be like to willingly give up an implanted limb.
Please, make sure Mr. Taggart is up to date itinerary-wise, and I will rendezvous with you later this week.
Understood, sir.
That's interesting.
Hey, Jensen. The boss said you were on your way. You're gonna love Hengsha.
You've been there?
Used to live there. I spent 3, maybe 4 years working in the upper city, and most of my nights having fun in the lower one. You ready to go?
Alright. I thought I was. How long is this gonna take, Malik?
You mean the flight or the fun afterward? Don't worry, we'll be there before you know it. Climb in.
And we're skipping that.
Jensen, you might want to get ready. The jewel of the Yangtze approaches.
Son of a bitch.
Holy crap.
You're supposed to find answers in that.
Hey, twice the scum and half the space. Hang on, we're going in.
Seems like that has some pretty negative repercussions.
The address you got off that Merc, Hengsha Court Gardens. It's a bit of a walk from here in the Yuzhou district, but I figured it might be best not to drop you too close.
on top of
In
another
case Barrett
city.
only gave up the address, knowing I'd walk into another trap.
It's the kind of thing I'd do to an enemy. You want my advice? Just find out who lives there and get out.
Alrighty. This'll be fun.